going on, Goddess Gang? It's your girl Isha J, and this is Divine Lucky 77 Tarot. If you are new, go ahead on and hit that like and subscribe button, baby. It will notify you of all the beautiful content we will be posting onto this channel. And to my existing OGs, what's going on, besties? Alright. Alright, so we're going to jump right on into it. This is going to be your forecast for the month of July. I said for the month of July. August, excuse me. Okay, we're going to see what's going on. Okay, see what y'all got going on, Divine Feminine, and love. Alright, let's see what we got. So give me clearing out their messages when it comes to my collective, Divine Feminines. What is happening when it comes to love for them? First off, I don't know, Divine Feminines, you may feel like somebody got you fucked up. I don't know. Somebody may feel, I don't know, it's like either you or this person, okay? But somebody feels like you got them fucked up or they got you fucked up, okay? That's the first thing I'm getting. Some of y'all are stepping away from this person. Maybe there's no contact or something with this person. Maybe it's been less and less communication, very like, and it's just like, you may know what a person wants you to do here, and it's like you're not doing what a person wants you to do. And yeah, some of y'all are really moving from that person, from that energy there, because it's like stubborn energy, but it's like there's a connection there, okay? I feel like it's a connection there, but I feel like you can't fall for potential anymore, Divine Feminine, okay? You may be realizing like, you see a lot of potential, but that doesn't mean that they are ready to do. You know what I'm saying? They're not ready to move in the energy that they need to. And you are accepting that. And somebody doesn't like the fact that you are accepting. Some of y'all, they don't like the fact that you are accepting that. Some of y'all are really going to stop this person in their tracks, because this person could be trying to come through and like express something to you, but you've been healing here. Healing from heartbreak, freedom of toxic relationships and addictions. Yeah, whoever this is, this was a very toxic relationship. Okay, this was very toxic, or this person, it was a push and pull. It was he was very narcissistic, and it was like competition. Is like more so than anything, and you kind of step back from that. You got Grim Reaper here. So now there is evolvement. So this is like new energy here that could be most definitely coming in, because this energy looks like you are really stepping back from this energy. Okay, some of y'all may still have hope in this connection, but you can't sacrifice yourself. Yeah, you may be finding yourself already feeling some type of way. As soon as you start to feel that, Divine Feminine, that is to step back. Okay, let's see what we got. Hopefully you can clear accurate messages. Yes, don't forget to love yourself, okay? Falling in love with yourself right now, Divine Feminine. The unconditional love that you need to really be having is with yourself, especially if you coming from that situation there that we was just talking about. Most definitely loving on yourself, taking time, and actually doing something right here for you. And I don't think, like, August, I'm seeing dates here. I'm seeing new energy, but I don't really feel like there's... baby, these new masculines got to come hard, okay? Because some of y'all are really stepping into your abundant season in August, okay? So keep it a positive mindset. So there's some breakthroughs that's coming for you, Divine Feminine, more so. I can't talk for some reason. I've been like this all day. But it's more than love that's coming in for you. And like I said, I think it's like self-love is the best love in August. And it's like, but that is what is really attracting some new energy in for you, Divine Feminines. Yeah, self-indulgent. Yeah, some of y'all are taking a step back to really just give to yourself, pour into yourself. And this is because you have your own blessings right now. Some of y'all got blessings to reap, okay? And it's like, once you get in that certain energy, baby, some of y'all may not even give to what is going on. But I do see some dating going on, meeting, conversation, savoring the moment, uplifting with friends and things like that. Not just lovers, but y'all could be getting out more, enjoying a friend group more, finding new friend groups as well is also what I'm seeing here. Some of y'all could be meeting new people. after a breakup, after, you know, separating from this past person. So there's most definitely breakup energy in the air. Okay. So there was a girl with snake here. Hold on. Yeah, an empath and a narcissist. Being charmed, used, enable boundaries. Yeah, there was some, it was most definitely some narcissistic, move away with the girl with the snake, but it was most definitely some narcissistic energy. It could have been a battle of the empath and the narcissist out here. And I ain't even gonna lie, I feel like, do you feel like that? I really do feel like, no, real shit, I really do feel like that. Like, it's really been like, for some reason, like, the empaths are just so heavily attracted to narcissistic energy, and it's so crazy to me. But the difference here is that these narcissistic energies are coming through dark empaths. So you may be a dark empath or dark feminine here. You may, you know, claim that energy right now. And so, but it's like you really in there to teach a motherfucker a lesson, okay? Yeah. Divine feminine, I feel like you coming from teaching somebody a real lesson, not to play, like, it's not... Baby, you taught somebody a lesson, okay? That's all I can say. Like, you really taught somebody not to play, and it's like they thought that they were bigger than the program. And look, get the fuck out of here, okay? Somebody thought that they was going to control you, okay? I am seeing that twin flame energy. Most definitely can be some controlling energy coming in through here. Somebody was trying to study you. But see, in studying you, you keep flipping the script. Every time this person thinks that they know you, it's like you do something crazy to, like, they be like, what the fuck? Like, some of them think at this point, some of these masculines think that you're disrespectful, but you don't care, because it's like you really their actions could be disrespecting you in a way. So it's like, well, I'm only giving you what I get in return. And some of y'all are just done with that energy though. Like, you don't have time for that. You gave enough, but you know what I'm saying? You taught the lesson. So whatever was going on in that situation, baby, you taught the lesson. And I think that's the reason why your work is done. Some of y'all are really walking away from this situation because your work is done in this, and it's time to get your reward for doing what you needed to do here, okay? Because you had to bring somebody, baby. I mean, baby, you got somebody coming to Jesus, all right? Yeah, you got somebody coming to spirit here. They gotta go to God for you, and that's exactly how it had to be. Yeah, because they kept trying to do something their way, and they wasn't getting the they don't realize that they were actually coming off selfish. But some of them knew that they were coming off selfish, but they wasn't trying to hear what you had to say. That's what it looks like. This person really did not feel like enough for you here. That's also what I'm getting here. Okay. Communication could have been really rocky with this person too, because they did not feel like enough. So it was like they didn't want to, their energy was off, and this person felt like you could read their energy. So some of these people start stepping back because they felt like you could read their energy, and they didn't want you to read this energy of them being insecure. Okay. So this energy is coming in. There's a lot of like in August, there's a lot of past energy that could be coming through, and you're getting real answers to things that you know what I'm saying, you was wondering, but it was like after a while you just had to, you know what I'm saying, you had to let go of it. It was messing with your mental, honey. It was messing with the mental. Okay, what else we got? Ascending. I told you, whatever situation that you could be walking away from, okay, taking your power back from, this is causing you ascension. Look at this abundance, and I'm telling you, man, you stop the pattern. Yeah, you eventually stop the pattern. Outdated thinking, condition, replaying. This person, you dealt with somebody who thought they were outdated. Their game was outdated, honestly, if you ask me. That's why you were so able to like trump this person, because you trumped this person, Divine Feminine. You were so able to trump this person because they shook. They don't know how this masculine energy is shook. They don't know how they got on this side of this, okay? Like, they really don't, because they thought they were in control. But you got both progress, receiving what you need, moving on, closure. What did I say? Month of August, some of y'all are really getting some closure to ex situations or things that you had to step away from to really ascend here. This was part of your mission. Somebody could have just been a mission here. Some of them wasn't for a lifetime. They were a lesson for a season. for a lesson, you know. And you had to learn when it was time to really let go of that situation and stop chasing here. And now it's like, now you're opening up this energy for abundance and soulmate energy here, because you are no longer chasing somebody's validation too. That's what I'm getting. Like, you're no longer chasing somebody's validation. You don't really give a damn what they think. But this person really cares what you think, though. Yeah. So you may know somebody as a liar. Okay. You may really, Ace of Swords in reverse, you may have thought somebody was lying here in a situation, and they was. They wasn't being open and honest in the situation here, but you are standing in your truth when it comes to this Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person could have been juggling financially here, or this person could just been juggling in life, period, okay? There is some type of distraction that was going on with this person, okay? And you felt juggled. That's just what it was. Or this person thought that that's what they was going to do to you here, but that was just not it. So it's like you started focusing on yourself. This person has never dealt with healed energy, or people that has been working on their self and things like that. This person, I did not say in the beginning, like, you got somebody having to come to Jesus. Like, there's an awakening could possibly happen. And then, yeah, you took somebody through an awakening, twin flame situation. But you got to go, though. It's like you being single, loving on yourself. So Spirit is basically telling you at this time you need to pour more into yourself, divine feminines. And that's just where a lot of divine feminines are. And it's just like, this is where your true abundance is coming from, okay? You looking good, smelling good. This is expansion for divine feminines. So really just go head on. Choose you, okay? Choosing you is what's going to actually amplify whatever is meant to be. It's going to be new energy, or this energy is coming correct. Because I do see that there is an energy coming correct, because they're going through an awakening. So it's like Spirit is showing somebody how badly that they did treat you here. Okay? But you rose from that. Queen of Wands. So this person is seeing you shine, and they like, yo, this shit is crazy. It's like the more they see you accomplish things, you got somebody in the background that's going to be, in the month of August, really watching you hard, because you're going to be taking some major financial steps. Okay, very successful in August financially. You really looking like you're gonna be loving on yourself, divine feminine. You finally getting to move into a state of contentment, and it's really you bringing it to yourself. Yeah, really embodying self-love in the month of August. But this is what's going to attract new love, if that is what that's coming in with that soulmate energy. But you also got twin flame out here. Okay, but I feel like somebody's twin flame partner is still attached to karmic lessons. So this is why some of y'all are having to step back if you know you are dealing with a twin flame. And then now you have this soulmate energy. So it's going to look like it's going to end up going down from the twin flame or the soulmate energy. But right now the twin flame is out. Okay, and you have the soulmate energy that's getting ready to rise. So let's look at this new energy and see what we got coming in. You got Justice, Libra energy could be significant here. All right, so yeah, the scales are balancing out right now. So this person, this twin flame, has to be stepping back from a situation, and the soulmate is arising here to bring balance into this situation. It has to be balanced here. Something has to be balanced. This is why things are being shifted in love. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Dang. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. So you have the soulmate look like, oh yeah, the cycle might be completely, so twin flame cycle, it may be completely out here for some of you here. Confirmation is like, if you literally wake up and you don't feel nothing for this person, you feel me? That is when you kind of know, like, yeah, it's time for me to just take a different path. But if this, within this week or after just seeing this video, things get the stirring within your heart chakra for this person, is maybe all of a sudden, you know, this person start getting very, very heavy in your energy. This twin flame cycle is not over. But if you know you were in a twin flame and you separated from this person and you are not feeling that connection that you once felt, you're not feeling that intensity, that pull, it do look like there is separation. The cycle is closed for now, okay? You know, energy is fluent, baby. But this person is still, some of your twin flames are still connected to karmic cycles that they need to get together in order to even try to do anything here. This is why communication and things like that is being janky. They said janky. Okay, you picking up on this. You really are. So you got soulmate energy, because there is a cycle that some of y'all are really truly closing out in August. Yeah, moving too slow. This energy was starting to move too slow. Yeah, it got slowed down. Some of this was moving quickly, but then all of a sudden it got slowed down. So this is where you're moving into a new direction here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. I don't know, baby. It just looked like that soulmate is going to be ready to build. Ten of Pentacles, that's building. That's, you know, collaboration. That's family. That's a lot here. So this person, I don't know. This twin flame, that's why I said some of y'all may be completely done for the cycle for now. I don't think your twin flame, in this reading, it doesn't look like twin flames are coming together in this lifetime right now. It looks like it's going to end up being the soulmate energy that you end up picking to move forward, because this person is just energetically ready for what you're going to be ready for. They're just on your level. Now, if this twin flame can exit these karmic cycles in time here before a actual close, then that's what that is. But like I said, confirmation is going to be when you are noticing you don't really feel that bond that you had with this person. Okay, so you got the Three of Wands. So there is, yeah, this person is on, ooh, somebody is coming to love you, baby. Somebody is coming to love you. They coming to love you down. Ooh. Somebody is coming to love you down when it comes to love. This is somebody who's just stable. And the twin was not stable here. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's get some oracles here. This person is ready for marriage. Yeah, this person is ready for marriage. Get ready. There's some flirting energy, lighthearted energy coming through right now. This person knows how to express. This person knows what they want. Oh, God. Very soon. Look at this. They just know what they want. Children will not be affected in this situation. So if you have children and you're this is not going to affect anything. It's like these children are actually going to gravitate to this person. And it's like Spirit is just telling you, just make sure you're not trying to control the situation and just allow things to happen naturally. And it's just going to be where it needs to be. And you have a higher level commitment. So some of y'all are most definitely getting ready to choose the soulmate energy that's coming in August for you. So there is new energy exiting out a twin flame cycle. And that's what I got for you guys. I hope that helped somebody out there. Girl, call me and let me know how this go, honey. Love and peace.